Hi, sweet viewers. I just show you these two. Actually, I want to do a new topic for the reborn doll community in the States and elsewhere. If it's never mentioned before, a doll topic about, let's say, interaction or friendship of dolls amongst dolls. So that would be a nice imaginary topic. I'm going to show you their smiles. This one is I got for a certain price, and then I received her with a broken leg, and this lady put in the ad that she was from Hard Vinyl. Actually, it's not so. She was from Porcelain, and I glued her leg because I felt so sorry for her. And I got I just in a really polite way, I showed her the pictures and I said, sorry, but I received her with a broken leg, and the box is not damaged. She asked me also, is the box damaged? No, it's not. But anyway, anyhow, she gave me back half the money, so she was about 22 euro, almost 23 euro. That was what was left. And maybe she's really lucky, because if you know beforehand that she has a broken leg, probably nobody would order her. She's from sculptor LindaMurray, and she is from this. I have to sit on my knees because I cannot bend my neck anymore. She is from this series of dolls which she made in a tribute to Barack Obama. So this is her, and I loved her curls. And she has some, not a face I would sculpt, but she has some, oh, she's really sweet. She has a really sweet face. Then this one is from sculptors Waltraud Hani from Ashton Drake Galleries. But I tell you something which I didn't know. She has really flexible fingers, like this soft, which they mentioned silicone vinyl, but it's just sort of a really soft vinyl. And this is the hair of the pony, of the horsey she is holding. She is holding My Little Pony for my granddaughter. These toys are from my granddaughter, and we both had the idea to put this man to it. This was just a gift from my daughter, best friend. So they're both smiling, and they're really glad to be in each other's company, let's say so. And there are some yeah, you will agree, won't you? Yeah, both of you. And I think these two, and I have other dolls which I made myself, which I sculpted myself, which are oaks, of course, one of kinds, and they also have some interaction which you might think these have characters which are not which are inseparable. So yeah, actually I'm in the need of selling. I made her actually this jumpsuit, and I never took measure or nothing. I made this from a cloth I found out on the street. Somebody cut it off and put it somewhere, like in a bookshelf where people can get books for free, and I took it because of the pattern. It's really nice. And I made I sewed by hand a jumpsuit for her, and then I made this cardigan especially for her. So, and normally you would not say that on a darker skin you would use some chocolate maroon, brown, but I did, and I think it looks gorgeous on her. So for her I also made some crochet, but she's not wearing it yet. This doll was not expensive at all, but I'm going to show you how hard it is to lift up her arm. I don't know whether you can see the pressure on my thumb. she has some iron armature, and it means that you can put her in a lying position as well, like asleep, to go to sleep to bed or so. But it's really hard to move her arms, and then I felt inside here that they made some construction of an iron thing, and I think that makes her really, really suitable for role playing, for she can sit up by herself and just I put some flower in her hair, which combines with this it shows like red on camera, but it's actually dark pink, like fuchsia. I don't know what it's called. And the suit she's wearing I also got for free, yeah. And she was wearing a dress, actually, a really nice dress with a lot of smug work on it, but just I wanted her to be a bit more protected of dust or something, or just some cat hair going around or so. I didn't want that, so she can move her head though, and she has sort of underneath, I show you, a chest plate, but not a real chest plate, like it's not up to, but then you can just show her. She's really, really cute. And I gave them the names of a book I once read, and when I was a child, and just in prehistory also. And this book, the title of the book was Caro and Tamara. Caro and Tamara. And these were two friends. And I think I should give them these names, Caro and Tamara, because in this book, this is about two young girls who have a really good friendship together, and there's nothing, probably nothing better than also having a really good friend in your life. So friendship is really important. Everybody here knows. So, and yeah, I think I did it the other way around. I just have to have a look. No, I did it. I don't know, because I think I put this dummy should be in her mouth, and the opposite for this is smaller size. Okay, well then, I'm going to switch. Oh yeah, I can remember, because this dummy, this chuponcito, is just matching with one of the flowers, but not this one. This one, just look, of her cardigan I've made. So this one was just an old dummy I had to cut off, so I thought she was not able to take a dummy, but then my granddaughter came and she just plucked it in her mouth. So actually my granddaughter never wants me to sell no doll, and I have now in my house I think 4 lifelike dolls. I've only one reborn I have to sell as well, or I have to sell her, and I don't know how to get ready to get her sold. You know, I put an ad, and then after one day I took it away again because they offered me too low a price. You know, that was the only one in the house, but she's not here. She's sitting in another room high up, or she's lying in another room right up. She's lying on a shelf, properly dressed, but she is, yeah, I love her face, but she is bold and not really, maybe not enough reborn. So I did the ears from her again, so there was no reborn work on her ears, and I opened her nose a bit and I painted her nose inside, and not from these ones, of course, but yeah, they are holding hands, and I think that's so sweet. So just to make a long story short, I want to say I offer you a new topic on dolls. Maybe it was done before, I don't know. Like let's say, entre comillas, let's say, friendship between dolls, or in separate dolls. I have to take her arm down again. The poor thing, sorry, otherwise you get really tired. She lost one earring. That's my fault. It has to be someplace in the house, but I got her dressed, and then I noticed it went out of her ear. That's also because that I did not realize she was from porcelain. It was mentioned in the advertisement that she was hard vinyl, but because she was wearing earrings, I never thought it was a porcelain doll. I thought it's Ashton Drake soft vinyl or so, like for example the well-known Yasmine from Waltraud Hani. It's from the same sculptor as she is. Actually, I don't know what she's called. She's called like My Owl Always Loves Me or so, but there was no owl. But she was really nice dress, and this lady was really sweet. But nobody told me she had some heavy armature. But anyway, she has a lovely face though. But I make sculpts myself, and every day, because yeah, like everybody can be in the need of money, you know. So every day I think of selling, always, because I've so many sculpted dolls, you know, and this might be an international issue, you know. That's not only me. I've also, over here is a vintage doll. So I say I have about 4 lifelike dolls, and this is one of my vintage dolls. I'm going to show you next to her. This one needs a body. My granddaughter put her up here because she's odd-eyed actually, and she is from the mark Guts, or something, Guts or so. A German mark, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And this one is without any mark, and I just really loved her expression, and I didn't pay almost nothing for her, you know. And she's big. I made her some crochet, of course, this, and then the vintage onesie under it with short sleeves. And this was just something I wrapped around her, just, yeah, I don't know. And she is with her dolly friend, and this dolly friend, I also made a really tiny dress, but this dolly friend cannot move her legs, so only the arms and the head. So, and she has pink hair. But anyway, I love her face, that's for sure. I'm not into fair hair, but I really love her face. She has a beautiful, beautiful expression, I think, without any mark. It's not the mark of turtle or so, like turtle-like doll or so, like vintage doll, but I really think she has the most subtle, sweet expression ever, really. So this is just one for my granddaughter. I have to give her another body because